And we're back. We are headed into the sunset towards Branson. We had an awesome day of adventures in Marceline, but now it's time for some new adventures.
Well, we will get the pronunciation inside, but it looks like Kehde's Barbeque. You see that train symbol? That's because it's a barbecue restaurant in a train car from the Missouri, Kansas, and Texas Railway. What? Whoa. Right? Whoa. Well, Wally got a mini corn dog and it's already defrosted, but a frosted root beer. How is it, buddy? Oh, and curly fries. Oh my goodness. And I got the 2 meat special. I got pork and beef. That looks amazing with broccoli and a whole plate of fries. And what'd you get?
A posh potato.
What?
Swiss and ham. Oh my goodness, look at that curly fry. That's huge, Wally.
Oh boy. Watch out, my bucket. Ooh, watch out.
Oh.
Well, this was an awesome find. What a cool spot.
Well, we got some honey ice cream to go.
I'm so excited. That was awesome.
That was awesome. Great place to stop.
That was such a good spot. Such good food.
Yeah.
Love the whole theme of it.
Yeah.
Shut them down.
Shut them down.
Now we head on towards Branson. And we're in Branson! Whoa. We're so excited to spend some days down here and check everything out. And we are here in our beautiful room at the Marriott Vacation Club Willow Lodge Resort. So let's go explore the resort for a little bit and then head out to explore Branson.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll give you a quick room tour here. We're staying in a 1-bedroom at the Willow Ridge Lodge, which is really beautiful. We were not expecting our room to be this big. Like, we're used to Disney Vacation Club, like 1-bedroom style rooms, which are big, but they are not this big. This room is massive. So I'm gonna give you a quick tour because it's a pretty amazing room. All right, so right when you walk in, we've got this like massive kitchen. And there's this huge closet in here that's got tons of storage and a washer and dryer. So that's super nice. Might throw in a little laundry before we head home. And then we have a full kitchen, a full fridge and freezer, stove, dishwasher, the whole bit. We made a delicious breakfast here in our kitchen this morning, which was really nice. Got a whole dining room, which is awesome. We've got a coat hook over there, which is great. And I love all the like Branson details. Like, we're gonna go ride the Branson Scenic Railway tomorrow, so that's really cool. And we've got a whole like sitting area, which is really nice and big. And then this huge patio. I mean, it's just massive. And then you can see out here, we're like right off the pool. We're in building 5, which I think is kind of preferred. I don't know, but we're really close to the main building up there and the pool. They've got like the s'mores roasting pit over here, but huge patio to sit out and enjoy. And then around here is the bedroom. Again, they've got like the Lake Ozarks over here, which is really, really cool. And we've got a huge closet in here and nice big bathroom, huge tub.
Hey, you want to see the
What? Oh, you want to show them the big closet? Okay. Nice big closet and bedroom, and super, super nice. So I think this is gonna work very well for us for our stay. We're just here for 3 nights, and then we head back to Kansas City. But let's go explore the resort a little bit more and see what else it has to offer. All right, well, Wally and I are gonna walk over to the main building, Welcome Center, and see if we can, check out the kids clubhouse. It'll be fun, and it is a beautiful day here in Branson. So here's all the fun activities they have, and we are gonna go see if we can look at the wooden toy painting in the clubhouse. All right, well, there's our building right there, building 5. Here's the amazing outdoor pool that they have. It definitely reminds me of Disney's Wilderness Lodge. They have some super fun like foosball tables, ping pong. I think tonight they're gonna roast s'mores. See if we can check that out. But we're gonna head in here, go check out the clubhouse. Down the hall here, it's a cute little clubhouse. And they have all kinds of different crafts and activities. Wally's having fun painting. Wow, oh, you're putting on his tail. It's looking really good, buddy. Here's the indoor pool. We might have to come over here tonight and go for a swim. I forgot to pack swimsuits, but I'm sure we could find some. So here's up in the main lobby area, and this is kind of one of their little lounges over here. They've got all kinds of cozy little spaces. And then the main lobby definitely feels like the Wilderness Lodge. Very cozy with the fireplace out here. Got this huge patio out here. A couple fire pits to sit around. But really a beautiful property. Definitely would love to come back here again in the summertime when the big outdoor pool is open and enjoy all of this, because it is a very relaxing, beautiful place to spend some time. All right, well, we are heading up the hills of Branson. The geography down here is a little bizarre to us. I mean, not realize it was like so hilly and kind of
almost mountainous, actually.
Almost mountainous.
Yeah. But
we are going here to the Talking Rocks Cavern. We're gonna go check this out, see what it's all about. Explore the foothills of Branson.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is kind of interesting. Coming from Colorado.
Yeah, did not expect this.
This is not what we were expecting. But it's really pretty and very adventurous. Oh boy, just 6 miles ahead, Talking Rocks Cavern. Here we are, Talking Rocks Cavern. Wally has already found the gemstone mining. Oh boy.
Okay, Wally's panning for gold.
Cannon. All sorts of stuff.
Yeah, all sorts of
Ready?
stuff.
Go.
There you go.
Whoa! What is this?
What is it? Let's see. What do you think it is? What do you think that is? Topaz, maybe? Oh, thank you.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow, this water flows from the mountain stream all the way down here. Wally found some gold.
And what a junk done.
Look at that. That is.  'Cause 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 Push, 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 push. Oh, that was it. You got it.
Stop.
Here, pull back.
Okay, pull back.
All right. Are you ready to be the very first person to ever see what's inside this rock? Okay, let me close that up. Boom!
Whoa.
Look at it in the sunlight.
Yeah.
Wow. What are you doing up there?
Let's go check out the nature trail.
In the dates of 1883, we had two teenage boys that were hunting in this area. Now, they ended up coming across this rabbit, started chasing that rabbit around, and they lost it between some limestone, like you guys see, just sitting outside this window right here. Now, what those boys ended up doing was they started moving a lot of that limestone around, just to look for the rabbit, came across the hole instead. Now, they were really curious on how far this hole went down, so rather than just hopping down this random hole they just found, they did something incredibly smart. They grabbed a few pebbles, dropped it down that hole, started counting, and waited for those pebbles to hit the very bottom. Now the reason why they would do something like that is by the time they'd hear those pebbles at the bottom, they'd stop counting, and then give them a really good indication on how far of a drop it was. I'll tell you guys right now, those boys never heard those rocks at the bottom, which meant if they went down in that hole, what would happen? That's a blunt way to put it, absolutely. They wouldn't have made it back out of that hole, right? That's right. Now in 1896, again about 3 years later from that date, what they ended up doing to get them down into the cave is they tied 3 sticks together in a teepee type shape, threw a pulley right at the center, handed them 100 feet of rope, tied an oak branch to it like you see right there, handed them a candle, said good luck, sent them right down inside the cave. Sounds like a lot of fun, right?
No.
Yeah, no? You're real brave.
All right, in the cave we go.
Welcome to our cave. What do you guys think? Pretty awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, good. I'm excited all of you guys are in here. If you guys are gonna notice, there's a crack right there. Can you guys see that crack? Okay, just to let you guys know, that crack in our ceiling showed up this morning, and we are keeping a really close eye on it. Just kidding, that was a joke. I was hoping to break some ice with that one. So if I did break your ice, I'm really sorry. No, that giant crack you guys see above you, we call that the Lifeline Crack. It's very important that it's there. One of its main goals or objectives is to allow water to flow from the surface down into this environment. Without a process like that, we'd actually have no cave to be in. So again, it is incredibly important that it's there. It doesn't really pose a danger to you as it is. What typically ends up happening is when the water picks up that gas and it picks up all those minerals, a small amount of that gas will release over time. So all the minerals that are in the water, it can't carry as much as it did before. So it starts leaving those minerals behind, the last area that water was placed or touched. That could be from the tips of our stalactites to the bases of our stalagmites. And those are both the formations that grow from the ceiling down the floor. So just a little bit of reference. These are our stalactites because they hold on tight to the ceiling. See what I did there? Yeah. Now without our stalactites holding tight to the ceiling, we don't get the ones that grow from the bottom called our stalagmites. Easy way to remember those. They might reach the ceiling. Yeah. When they go above and below each other, they have that option of meeting together, and that's when they create a formation we just call a column. Even some people refer to it as cave pillar. I don't really think it matters what you call it, as long as you get the idea. And we have one back here touching top and bottom of that section, which is pretty cool. You can call this one a drapery, 2, a curtain, or 3, also referred to as cave bacon. And if you look inside of it, you like bacon? Well, then you're gonna love our bacon. It doesn't taste the same though, sadly. So this formation here is what we call flowstone. Now typically how flowstone forms is out of the cracks of our cave wall. And again, the reason I'm using this one is you can see that white formation comes from no other than the crack in that wall right there. So the water had no choice but to follow the pattern of that water, which is obviously a smooth flowing wall. Once it followed that pattern and all the stones were placed, it made that stone look like it was flowing. Again, referred to as flowstone. Now, when you get it in really large quantities, it really starts looking like a waterfall that froze in place. Like for instance, this big thing back here.
That's cool.
Now this thing is what we call the cathedral or our canopy. The flowstone's on top, the bacon's at the bottom, making it one formation. From the top to the bottom, this formation sits at 90 feet in height and 50 feet in diameter. So you are currently looking at the biggest thing that's in our cave today. I'll say it for you. Wow! How incredible! I know, super cool. Now not only, guys, do you get to just look at this thing, we are going to interact with it. We are going to walk straight through the center, and like you see those folks below it, underneath this formation as well. So if you've never had an opportunity to walk through a cave formation before, you get to do that today here at Talking Rocks Cavern with us. It's the second largest formation in our cave, but the largest column that we have, standing at 65 feet in official height. Now one really cool thing about it, besides it being, itself, is when the first cave explorer came down into our cave sitting on that oak branch, what he thought he was looking at the top there was an angel. This would be the draping robe, this would be the left wing, and that would be the right wing. So as you piece this thing together, you can see no other than a beautiful flying angelic figure.
Drip, drip, drip.
Now, my boss speculates, however, this is a little, I don't want to say it's theory, he's a very smart man, so he probably knows more so than I do. But he says another 10 feet below where that pool of water is technically the bedrock to this cave. So our cave should shift another 10 feet before it's done and just continues down where the water is going to go, or obviously this cave's not going to go further down.
Yeah.
Right.
How old it is?
The cave? Yeah, they told me. Scientifically speaking, the cave's age is around 3.5 million years old. Scientifically speaking.
How is it still, how although we're not falling down yet?
an excellent question. So the way I like to put it is our formations hold like concrete, but they break like glass. So even though they're so fragile, they can really hold onto a rock surface for really long periods of time without really moving because of how strong and sturdy they can hold onto something. It's a good question, man. I'm glad you asked. Did that answer your question? Cool. One last thing, and then we'll have to keep on moving. Those little things you guys see underneath are Grand Cathedral. These. We like to call these soda straws, or tubular stalactites. Now to give you an idea of why these are forming the way they are, which is a hollow tube, it's because when water first travels through our small crevices and cracks, so picture it like this. If water was traveling between your fingers, if there was minerals placed in between your fingers, right where the water would be flowing, there'd be no water flow. There'd be no formation, right? So what's really happening is when the water finally gets into that drip, it creates a mineral ring around that driplet of water. As that ring continues to grow from the bottom, from the water dripping through it, it eventually creates a tubular pattern like what you guys are looking at. Now, at some point though, small bits of sediment, mud, clay, dirt, sand will clog these guys up, hydraulic pressure will build, and it starts pushing towards the outside of that formation. That allows the base of the formation to grow thicker. So the idea is our little soda straws here will someday be a set of stalactites, where stalactites used to be a set of
Soda straws.
You nailed it, boss. Soda straws. So they all have some little factor to play with one another, which is really, really, really cool.
Didn't want to leave you hanging.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
The way back up and out. Who would have known this is the cave state? Alright, we're gonna try Pisghetti'S restaurant and attraction. That is a giant meatball. Wow. Whoa, you see what this is? It's a trolley car up here. Whoa. Whoa, you got an arcade up here. Elvis. Looks like they're not running the Ferris wheel, but that's kind of cool. Whoa! Whoa, buddy, you filled it all the way to the top. Whoa. Alright, well, Wally got the chicken tenders and breadstick. You know, when you're in an Italian restaurant, go for it.
Technically, we all got breadsticks.
But they threw them all on his?
No, they were on each of ours. I just moved them over because they're obviously not gluten-free.
Yeah. And I got the Italian chicken with veggies, and obviously I couldn't have the mashed potatoes, so they did the fries instead. What'd you get?
Chicken primavera, and I had them with some mozzarella.
Well, Wally's plate is empty. No. I put it all in here.
That would be a miracle.
That would be a miracle, wouldn't it? But
Well, the food is really good.
yeah, it's yummy. Great atmosphere. This is really cool in here. They did a lot of work. Yeah. Welcome to downtown Branson. Wowza. We're gonna check out the Five and Dime. Wow. All the things.
Papa would be happy if I got this.
Boy, would he be happy if you got that?
Having a whole tractor wing, and he like tractors.
He does like tractors. What'd you find, buddy? Ooh.
Turning the tape. Then you want to old.
Whoa, good job, buddy. Let's see it.
Let's see. Whoa, that's a good one.
Whoa. Wow, look at all these gag gifts.
Definitely some big boys.
Not bad, that man. What's that one? What's in there?
Oh,
Yeah.
No. When we going? Oh, yep. Big boy.
Big boy. Big boy.
one, two.
Ooh.
And look at what I got.
Wow.
And look at what I got. And I told you what I got.
Show what you got. Whoa.
Look at these cereal straws.
And dun dun dun.
Suck up your mouth.
Whoa. Oh, that's kind of yummy.
Oh, its hood comes up. I bet the door's open too, don't they?
Pretty cool.
Whoa. Wow. Dick's 5 and 10 was pretty cool. Well, we were having a great time down here in Branson.
We packed a lot in. I'm
And we
tired.
went into,
Wow.
And we went to Wise and Dime and I got
5 and dime.
Yeah,
I
and
got
the
it.
Jurassic World cards. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
That was a fun spot. We're gearing up to do some more fun stuff
And that way
tonight.
we are gonna have to take a bye.
Yeah, so we have
Yeah.
to like some Joe's vlogs. Plenty
And-
long already.
And then we had to make another one.
Yes, so you know what? Our activities aren't done. Our fun's not done.
Nope.
Make sure you've hit that subscribe button and what?
And hit that bell button.
Oh,
Magic!
Smash that bell. While you're down there, hit that like button. You know that helps us out. This is the wonderful world of Walter.
we love you guys just
And
the way
ding
you
that bell
are.
button.
Bye.
Bye.